You are about to enter the no spin zone. The factor begins right now. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks for watching us tonight. More evidence the far left is out of control in America. That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. Yesterday was May Day, where communists and socialists celebrate their belief that stealing private property is a good thing. Of course, the far left would say that private property itself is evil, that it should not exist. And that is what happens in countries like Cuba. The government controls all property. The United States, however, was founded on a capitalistic system where Americans can pursue success in a free marketplace, and then, when they earn money, they can buy what they want. That is called private property. The far left in America doesn't like that very much. And yesterday in Seattle, thousands of loons took to the streets.
Metal pipes have been thrown from the crowd at cars and at officers.
Just a second ago, someone lit off a six-pack of fireworks, and there was a cheer in the crowd. Careful, back up, back up!
The protesters are throwing water bottles at police and rocks.
This is what some of these protesters want. They want to be arrested. They want it on TV.
At least 17 people were arrested, 8 Seattle police officers injured, another black mark for that beautiful city, which is now controlled by left-wing zealots. But it's not just Seattle that's a problem. Most everywhere in the USA, the far left is running wild. In Florida, we saw a paid representative of Planned Parenthood testify that babies born alive should not be guaranteed life-saving help. And here in New York, a professor who teaches at NYU wants to do away with the traditional family standard.
I say, why should there be marriage at all? What should limit it to 2, and why should it be monogamous? Nothing, in my view, gives the state that particular interest. I'm not arguing for those other forms, though I do in my book argue for the decriminalization of polygamy. I would agree that we should get rid of the sexual family. There's no reason in the contemporary world to base our relationships necessarily on sex.
Now add to that the legalization of marijuana in Washington state and Colorado, the punitive taxation some states are levying on the wealthy, and the view that America is the villain throughout the world. And there you have the far left vision. 20 years ago, that craziness would have been openly rejected by most Americans, but today, traditional forces are somewhat disorganized, and many non-political Americans simply have no idea what's going on and don't really care. That leaves an open field for the loons who assaulted Seattle yesterday, and believe me, they are taking full advantage of it. And that's